Starseeds, I am Julie Joy, your servant of the light, with another message for you from the Ninth Dimensional Arcturian Council as channeled by Daniel Scranton. And the title of this message is, Are You Very Awake? And they begin, Greetings, we are the Arcturian Council. We are pleased to connect with all of you. We are very awake in the knowing of who we really are as aspects of Source, and when you are in the presence of beings who know this, that knowing does rub off on each individual. That means it is better for you to put yourself in the company of those who hold that knowing to be a truth and not a belief. And that is why people have often sought a guru or several gurus throughout the course of their lives. These transmissions are not just about giving you teaching, spiritual practices, or information. They are about giving you an attunement first and foremost. They are about being a reminder to all of you who you really are, source energy beings who are pretending to be human beings. You are essentially having a human experience while also buying into the performance completely. You are method actors, playing your roles as perfectly as you possibly can, and we are no longer performing. We are continuing to remember completely who and what we really are and offering that energetic transmission to anyone and everyone who is also interested in having that experience. Now, not everyone is. Some people, whether they know it or not, are still playing with this idea of self as one who is just a simple human being. And people need to do that in order to have very specific experiences. So when you wonder why so-and-so hasn't awakened yet and you think it is because you just haven't been able to get through to them, think again. That soul still wants to have that experience and has not awakened within the dream yet in order to give itself that particular human experience that can only be had in the asleep state. But you must be true to yourselves and you must be true to your purpose there on earth. And because we know that you are spiritually awake, we can tell you that one of your biggest missions here on earth is to just hold that knowing of who you really are and then be in the presence of others who have yet to access that knowing within themselves for whatever reasons they have. Do not worry about them because everyone will be all right. And everyone's soul has experiences planned for them that will awaken them. Once you have had certain experiences enough, and you have gotten everything that you needed from these experiences, then there is no point in continuing to have the experience. Let's give you an example. Let's say you were bullied as a child and it affected your self-esteem, your anxiety levels, and there is a lot of anger inside of you as a result of that bullying. Now, as an adult, you could still walk around in fear and anxiety about someone intimidating you or oppressing you in some way. But if you deal with your trauma from your youth, you will not create that experience for yourself again. Therefore, it is a good idea for you to recognize what you are carrying around in terms of fear, anxiety, anger, and so on. And it is good for you to release them by allowing yourselves to feel those energies, those emotions moving through you. And then you can forgive the others who bullied you, and then you can release the fear and anxiety that you will be picked on in some way again. And then you will not attract those souls to you who will agree to play the role of your adult bully because you will not need them to do that anymore. And then you could start to make decisions about the types of people you do want to associate with and the types of people you do want to be around. And you can let their knowing of who they really are rub off on you and give you the attunements that you desire. We all want to hold that knowing of who we really are as much as possible. And we all can if we make the necessary choices to fully remember who we really are all the time, and not just when the circumstances are perfect. And from where we sit, that's where you all are right now. We are the Arcturian Council, and we have enjoyed connecting with you. I love this uplifting, congratulatory message. As I've mentioned before, some of their messages are inspirational. Sometimes they're giving us a good attaboy or attagirl. Sometimes they are thought-provoking and present ideas perhaps we haven't thought about. This remarkable message was channeled by Daniel Scranton. His own website is danielscranton.com, and you can also watch Daniel actually channel the Ninth Dimensional Arcturian Council on his own YouTube channel, which is simply his name, Daniel Scranton. I will be able to place the words to this message below in the Show More section. I am Julie Joy, your servant to the light, and it always brings me such deep pleasure to bring you these incredible messages. And don't forget to create a great day.